Hi, Colby. Tell me what you're doing.
Everything.
Now tell me.
A drip irrigation from the house all the way over to our lovely food forest. What are you doing, buddy? And we're going to run it all the way under the ground, underneath the gate, all the way over here. And then we'll have 1/2-inch poly tubing here. And then from here, we're going to have 1/4 inch that'll go directly to each plant. Kind of like that. Like an IV directly into each plant. So we're not wasting a bunch of water. Kind of like that.
Oh, that's cool.
So it'll be staked right into each individual plant. So we'll have minimal water waste, hopefully. Oh, and then I'm going to put a little shut-off valve right here so we can reduce the flow of water if it's too strong to our liking. So hopefully it works.
One of the best upgrades we've made to our food forest has been installing drip irrigation. At first, hand watering worked, but as the garden kept growing, it became harder and harder to keep everything watered consistently, especially during the Florida summer. So we decided it was time to build a system that could do the work for us. The first step was running a PVC line underground from the hose spigot all the way out to the food forest. That gave us a clean, permanent water source without having hoses stretched across the yard. Once we reached the food forest, we switched over to flexible 1/2-inch tubing and created a loop around the perimeter. We also ran several lines through the center so water could easily reach our larger trees and planting areas. From that main line, we connected 1/4-inch tubing to each individual plant that needed irrigation. This is where the system really became customized. Smaller plants received drip emitters that slowly delivered water exactly where it's needed, while our larger shrubs and trees were fitted with umbrella bubblers to provide a little more coverage. For our 3 main fruit trees, we took it one step further by circling each tree with drip tubing. That allows the water to soak evenly throughout the entire root zone instead of concentrating into one spot, encouraging healthier, stronger root growth as the trees mature. Some of the materials for this project came from our local Home Depot. They even sell complete drip irrigation kits if you're just getting started. We decided to build our own custom system because every garden is different and we wanted something that fit our food forest exactly the way we envisioned it. If you don't have a Home Depot nearby, you can also find the same materials on Amazon or at Lowe's. The finishing touch was adding a simple battery-powered timer. We have it programmed to automatically run for 25 minutes at 7 a.m. and another 25 minutes at 7 p.m. every day. We actually experimented with watering just once a day, but after watching how everything responded, it became pretty clear that plants preferred 2 shorter watering cycles instead, which is against everything I learned in school. We're actually in the process of doing the same thing in our raised bed garden, and I can't wait to get that finished. It'd be so nice to have that entire area watering itself too, giving us more time to enjoy the garden instead of spending it dragging hoses around. If you've been thinking about installing drip irrigation, I'd really encourage you to give it a try. It might seem intimidating at first, but it's honestly much simpler than it looks. You can start small, customize it as your garden grows, and the time you'll save, not to mention how happy your plants will be, makes it well worth the effort. Now, instead of spending every day dragging hoses around the yard, the system takes care of the watering for us. It saves time, uses water more efficiently, and most importantly, it keeps the food forest thriving, even during the hottest part of the Florida summer. It's easily one of the best investments we've ever made for the garden. Thanks so much for watching Cultivated by Destiny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me as we continue growing this food forest together. Until next time, keep cultivating a life rooted in nature, beauty, and purpose. I'll see you in the next one.